Good morning. Very fine morning on this Wednesday. A little bit nippy, but off to work. Not been able to get out much this week due to family issues and things like that. But yeah, it's a good start to the day. Coming down this little back lane that we're living in. Hold on one second, I'll show you this one. We've got a lovely little back lane that goes for about 2.5 miles, which is not too bad, but it is rather brisk this morning. So I thought I'd say hello, good morning on my ride to work, and hopefully this weekend we'll be off to, I think, Cardinham. And I think we're off to Cardinham on Saturday, and maybe Luxillian or Lanhydrock on Sunday, depending, which is always fun. And then we have our fellow morning cyclist here on this cold day. We should be able to catch him. You never know. Yeah, we're catching. But let you know what's going on the rest of the week, and from there we'll see you later. Bye for now. Good morning, and another chilly but fine morning. At least it's not raining today, eh? So unfortunately we're on to our second ride of the week. It's just a trip to work, and then trip back from work tonight about 7, so in the dark. Yay! I love the dark ride. A bit chilly today. So having a look at what's going on this weekend. We will be hopefully hitting Cardinham, I think. If not, then it'll be one of the other sort of parks or something like that. Won't be much in the way of jumps this weekend. Be more along the lines of trying to get some miles in, because obviously I've missed a spot on Monday and Tuesday due to family issues, which is fun. Again, down to our nice little ride this morning. It's not a bad little ride, this. It's all road, but it does get those miles up. So again, we're going to take the long journey today. My Strava's been playing up on the watch, so it hasn't recorded the last 2 trips down this way. Not quite sure why. It seems like it loses GPS or something at specific spots. But yeah, other than that, hopefully we will see you Saturday. Today being Friday, and then Sunday in for the weigh-in. A little bit of my journey to work today. Nice little stroll down the road into Weybridge. Very, very clear. The advantage of living out in the sticks, I suppose. But yes. Anyway, that's enough from me. We will catch you on Saturday. Hello, and what a lovely Saturday we have today. So, it's been a bit of a bad week for weather, really, this week. Managed to cycle to work twice, and obviously back, but that's about all I've done this week. So we're going to go for a small little ride while it's not raining. So yeah, it's just a nice little ride, starting off up a hill. So we're going up the hill, but a lot of it is down and flat today. We'll be visiting Weybridge Centre, hitting top of Hustyns, and then we'll go down the bottom of Bishops. So we'll see how we get on today. Hoping for around about 12 miles. We'll see how we do. And I've forgotten to do Strava. So I better go and set Strava up anyway now. Alright, see yous in a bit. Yeah, so as I was saying about the weather, turned a little bit worse, but not too bad. I don't know if you can see behind me what the weather's actually like. It's not exactly great. But yeah, well, at least we're getting the miles in, eh? That's what matters. That's what counts, really. Once those miles are in, you can have a sit down, cup of coffee. But I would show you the views from here normally. Normally quite nice. See what we can see. So, I don't know if you can just see windmill in the background covered in mist. That's Weybridge, all the way down there. Lovely little place. Let me see. And then we will be back on another road and down into Hustyns. So yeah, there's those windows. There's 6, I think, of them. There's a little bit here, but you can literally see 4 of them. Even then, it's a struggle. So here we are down into the bottom part of Bishop's Wood. This is got some fond memories here of me dad burning our clutch out up this here where here. This great big sodden 28-degree hill. Well, you had to reverse the big old beast down the road. That was a fun thing. One day we might be able to climb that one. Unlikely, but you never know. It's a horrible hill. I could probably climb it with this on full power, but it would be drain every single ounce of battery out of it, I think. But anyway, quick stop, have a quick drink, and then move on to the next part. So we're now into Bishop's Wood. As you can see, there's quite a few little runs like this where they've been made for bikes or just been ridden down so much. Like this one here. And again, I think you could probably spend a good day or so down. There's another one just there. A day or so down here and not actually find all the little trails. There's that many of them around here. It's a little bit daunting, I suppose. There's another little one just down there with a branch across it. Another one up that way. I wasn't expecting to come down that little hill then. There we go. But yeah, it's there's little trails everywhere. Some are just what you call off-piste. I'm guessing I'm saying that right. Others are sort of just little off-road bits where people just want to do a bit of off-roading. But yeah, it's worth a visit, I think, Bishops and Hustyns and Grogley, to be fair. They're all really close to each other. Don't do no-handed. They're all really close to each other, especially at this speed, which is quite cool. So, about 8 miles into the journey today, I found a new route back down towards Bishop's Wood, which is a bit easier than climbing up the little stile hill that they've got. So, and you just cut off at Grogley old train station platform. I don't know if you can quite see it from there. Just down there you've got the old train platform, and then the bridge that crosses the River Camel. I'll get a bit closer to that shortly. So yeah, nice little spot really. Have a little break. Just finishing up with my rest, going back towards the Camel Trail. So the Camel Trail used to be an old railway line between Bodmin and Padstow, I believe. It probably went a bit further up and towards Camelford and the like, but now it's just a cycle path and a walkway, mostly designed for cycling. But I thought I'd show you the old platform here at Grogley. So yeah, still here. Now I've got some benches for everybody to sit around and have a picnic on, which is always nice. But yeah, did a bit of Camel Trail history for you. So, it's that time again on this lovely Sunday. We'll be going out for a ride this afternoon at some point. But yeah, it's time to get that weighing in scale. Or weighing in done anyway. Last week it was 109.9, so we put on a little bit. Hopefully, this week we will have lost some. One would hope. But you never know, might have made a gain again. So, let's have a look and find out. So, let's get on the scales. Not bad. 0.3 of a kilo lost. So 300 grams lost. 0.2 body fat's gone down, and 0.1 of my BMI's gone down. So, yeah, not bad at all. So at least we're going in the right direction. So we're below what it was last week at 9.6. So that's a good thing. So, what a difference a day makes, eh? Not a bad day today. Relatively warm, relatively dry. Had our weigh in today. A loss of 1.3 pounds, 600 grams. Not too shabby. Better than a gain. So yeah, we're down to 109.2 kilos, I think it was. 109.3, sorry. Yes. So, decided not to go Cardinham today. Decided to have a little stroll up to Hustyns and check out some of the tracks they've got it around there. So that should be good. Found out yesterday that audio off this little Osmo is good when it's close and low wind. Once the wind gets in, it gets a little bit distorted. So we'll be trying to keep it closer to me from now on. What else is there? This week, hopefully, going to be doing some bits. Hopefully, Monday and Tuesday won't be dead like last week, but that's again dependent on weather. But yeah, overall, not a bad week this week, even if it was empty on Monday and Friday. What else is there? That hill's a killer when you first start riding. And the camera's gone all over the place. Oh. Yeah, first start, straight up a massive steep hill. And it's still going now. But yeah, we'll see you on the tracks. Maybe take a look at the views compared to yesterday. Alright. And again, the camera's gone squiff again. Right, we'll leave it there. So yeah, this is a little bit of the trail up past the house. A little bit of a farmer's lane, really. Very mucky. And I'll probably get shouted at by the wife. For dirty in trousers 2 days in a row. But we must get those miles in. But yeah, ground's still soaking wet after the last couple of days' rain. So yeah. So talking about the Osmos before, one thing I like about it is the gimbal camera. It's actually very good. Downside to the gimbal camera, when you do get around a sharp corner, it tries to be as stable as possible, so it takes its time turning around. So you tend to sort of miss little bits and bobs. And as my other gloves were sodden, I have to wear these black ones today, and that causes me not to be able to touch the buttons properly, which is always fun. But yeah, it's gonna be not a bad trip today, I think. Looking forward to it. Legs are a little bit achy from yesterday, but we're still managing to pedal up here with the assist on too, which is good, and shows that the constant getting out is actually working. Prior to all this, coming up this hill, I was in level 4 with the assist, and I was still knackered. But yeah, hopefully we don't get as dirty as yesterday, but probably will. Anyway, that's enough of these little lanes, and we'll see you in a bit. And what a difference a day makes. Yesterday we couldn't see the hills over there, or the buildings down in Weybridge. There's some lovely little views up here. So I thought I'd stop and show you the sort of area that I actually am lucky enough to live in, and quite a beautiful place really. You get lost up here for hours just watching the days go by. Loads and loads of hills, loads and loads of sort of wooded areas, so there's plenty of places for trails around here. So here we are at the beginning of Hustyns. As you can see, you've got a little trail off to the right there, and it looks like it's coming down from that end. Now obviously you've got your walkers around here as well. And just up here, a little trail to the left. You're right. Yeah, just up here, a little trail to the left. We'll have a quick run down that one, see what that's about, and take you along. We'll take it steady today because obviously we're blind through these, so it's quite rooty, quite rooty. Relatively steady. Yeah. Take it a little easy. Oh, there goes my mud jump. Very bumpy. Very, very bumpy. A couple of those roots are catching the wheels as you go through them. So we're going uphill, so I could be going the wrong way down this trail. We're out of directional, I wouldn't know. Ooh, ooh. Little root came out of nowhere. Then back onto the main strip. Alright. So this goes left and down the hill. You got another little one down there. Let's have a look what we got down this way. So more of a little mini 4x4 lane, I would expect. I would expect. And what we got up here? That looks like it's a little bit overgrown. Not really very often. lots and lots of little ruts everywhere. So yeah, even if it's just a little different type of way around the Hustyns, having a look what we've got down this side, cover the other side another video, just make it take me to the dead end. Another little trail over that side. Again, that looks like it's coming this way rather than going that way. Another part of one there. One there. So now we get into mucky stuff. Yeah, so it's coming to a little bit of a dead end, which is always good fun. Alright. We'll leave it there, see what we can find. Find anything nice, we'll bring you along again. So I found another little trail, but it is extremely wet, extremely slippy. Some of these roots that are over the place are extremely wet and slippy. So we'll take it down this one. Again, just at a nice leisurely pace. But yeah, taking this at some speed, probably very exhilarating. But as I don't know what's down these little paths, I won't be going too quick. Oh, we've got a big mud hole. Quite technical. Oh, bloody pedal ground to a halt. I don't know if this is classed as technical or just rough. Right. Let's go this way. This is really slippy. The back end is out constantly. So it looks like it forks off here. Let's go down to the bottom part of the wood, shall we? So I'm guessing that's this way. Yeah, this is where lots of bikes have ridden down. And again, some little lumps and holes. Don't want to go too quick down here. Don't know what to expect. So this looks like it's right on the edge of the woods. Yeah, in the dry, looks like it might be a little bit of fun. Going quick enough, you could get some air off some of these. I don't have the skill level yet. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of a drop down and into a big old puddle. And then into this section here. I think I recognise this. I think this is called the chicken run. Quite technical from what I understand. It's not an easy ride. I don't know if we're supposed to go this way or that way. There's a tree down that one. There's a tree blocking that way. So I'm guessing supposed to go this way. Oh. I'm glad I wore my cycling pants today. Yesterday, she didn't. Right. Yeah, this is quite interesting. Lots of stuff to get stuck on. And I'm so glad. So glad I did the brake upgrade on this one. This bike really isn't suited to this sort of trail, but we'll get there. Should have really bought the green one out for this sort of thing. Yeah.
Back end slipping. There's a hell of a gradient outside there. Yeah, this is a bit what you'd call, whoa, I'm not ready for that one yet. So this is why we go slowly, because that's incredibly slippy. All of this is quite slippy actually. I'm not the only one that have walked this today by looking at it. Footprints down. Yeah, even with no weight on it, the tyre slipping towards the edge there. You can just see it then. Oh. So yeah, you can sort of see what's down there. Quite a steep little drop there. Get to the top of this tree. We'll try again. This doesn't really have tyres for this as such. Nice and steady. Oh, move my camera. There we go. Yeah, very, very slippy. Didn't have the speed to come up that, but I'm sort of glad we're not going too quick down here. Does look like quite the technical run. Downside to coming down here as a noob. You don't know what's down here. The problem is when you do come down as a club or as a large group, people don't know what your levels are. So they would come down here and they wouldn't know that you're not 100% capable of doing this sort of work. There's one long trail. I'll give it that. I think this is called the chicken run. I have seen this on YouTube. Starting to turn out a bit, get a bit more speed up. Now we've got some rocks. Yep. Yeah. Getting close to the bottom, but I'm looking at it. Yeah, I would say get some decent tread on before trying this track. Yeah, it's looking like it's not as steep, so there we go. First off, but that is slippy, my foot slipping on the ground. Oh. That was because I was indecisive. Right, but yeah. Go a bit. Right. Oh. Oh. I think my first plan would have been a lot better. Ooh. Ooh. Come down in the dry. That's a hell of a drop there. Ooh. Come down in the dry. Probably wouldn't have been as bad. Again, it splits up again. This thing goes on forever. Yep, it's still recording. Even these little bits are slippy. Whoa. 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 Twice in one run. Get that. Comes long spliff. There we go. Whoa. What happened then? I think we just hit something on the ground. Oh, bars are bent. Hit something on the ground there. Don't know quite what it was. It's just like the front end just slid out. There we go, living up to my name, my YouTube name. Right when you thought it was getting easier. Nice little bent over tree. Whew. This trail's still going. And again we're back to wood, leaves. This is sketchy. Even when you take it steady, you can't guarantee you're not coming off. Darts off that way as well. It's like it goes forever, but off of it you've got multiple trails that cut off from this one, go down the road a bit. Like so, going up that bit, back end is just spinning out. work out, isn't it? Oh. But here, it dips down, so I can see a fire road of some description down there. So I'm guessing it comes out just down here. Oop. And again. Oh. So I don't know if you can see coming down here, it just slips out on the wood. So yeah, I'll move the camera down. You see the wood, it's just slipping out of it, and you can see with the tyres, they're full of mud at the moment. Oh. Way to get those jollies on, eh? I was digging into my leg. Oh, seat post. And again, another little gnarly bit. Right, let's walk over this bit. I don't really want to walk over these, but yeah. Hopefully it calms down. He says. Those roots are a sod. Yeah, so the ground's starting to come up to meet this bit. Alright, we've already come off the bike enough today. Gives this one a little walk. Yeah, so glad I did now. Looking at the bottom of this. Yeah. We're starting to slip up my shoes. Let alone the bike. Yeah, this is immensely slippy. It's like clay. Right. Oh, I think we'll have a little break there. Make sure we've not broken anything. So, with that trail down and feeling what the ground's like, I think Hustyns is more for the dry. It's a little bit too much like clay ground. So whenever you catch a root, you slide. Every time you hit the mud, you expect it to grip and it doesn't. As a new new to mountain biking, it's probably not a good idea to continue down some of the trails that I don't know. Because you can't go down slowly controlled, it becomes a little bit dangerous. There are some steep drop-offs and things like that. There's one just there that I don't know if you can see it in the video. But yeah, there's a drop-off back there. You just drop straight down, which is good. I'm in the dry, it'd be amazing, but with it being soaking and not a lot of grip on the front, not a lot of grip at the rear on this bike, and the bike not really being equipped to do these sort of things, it's probably a good idea to call it for the day on the trails around here, but to be revisited when it's a bit drier.